Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're basically going to be talking. So you saw in the title of the video, is my workshop completed? Well, the answer is pretty simple. The answer is no. I have a lot of projects that I want to do to the workshop to really finish this thing off to make it super awesome. I have some things that are going to cost a little bit of money. I have some things that are going to be some really inexpensive projects to be done, but one of the things that I want to do to this is it's above me right here, right there. Check it out. You see all the insulation. Ever since I've had this workshop above me, the insulation has been basically, you could see it right there, it is exposed, and I never really like that. So I have something that I'm going to do to hopefully remedy that and make it, I guess the word would be safer in here. I'm not too sure how else to put it. I'm not sure if I'm even really at harm's way, but this is all just open insulation, and it's kind of nasty because you can see it right there. All of the actual sawdust and stuff saves and gets collected inside. You can see it right there. It gets collected inside all of that insulation, and it's just, and it hangs, and it's pretty icky. I'm just not a big fan of all of the insulation being seen. So with that being said, on the channel we're going to be doing some projects over the next, I don't know, month or two or whatever it is. I want to fix that. So what I want to do is I want to take all of the insulation out from the ceilings, take it out, and I want to transfer it to the walls. So I want to do, I'm not actually worried about this wall right here. I want to do this exterior wall. I want to do this exterior wall. I would like to do some of this exterior wall, that exterior wall. And then worst case, if I have anything left, I will put some behind this wall in these studs to insulate this. That way this whole box is then insulated. All right, so with that being said, now I don't have any insulation up here. I'm not too sure. I think what I want to do next is above me then, I want to put styrofoam insulation on that because that's my main floor of the house. I'm not sure if I actually transfer it from here to here, if it's really going to be necessary to do that. I don't even know if I have to do that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to insulate the walls, and then I'm going to actually, just like this wall here, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to square off and finish off all of these walls. There's so many little problems with that though. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the camera around, and then I will show you what I'm talking about. So a lot of this stuff is, because this is an unfinished basement, there's a lot of unfinished wires over here that you can see. Like, this is actually a gas line which is being used. We've never actually hooked this gas line up. It is for our fireplace. So I'm actually going to cut that and remove it. The fireplace, you saw the fireplace we did upstairs, it's covered up, it'll never be used, so it serves no purpose. So I'm actually going to cut that and get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do is kind of just rework some of these excess wires like over, and then wherever that wall hits, let me see, like up here, then I'm just going to kind of work around it. I guess that's the best, easiest way to do that. This right here, like this wire right here, what I'm going to do with this one is just take this box and move it up about 4 or 5 inches, and then that'll give me some slack line in that to move that up. And then that will give me the ability to just panel all of these walls, and everything will be nice and insulated for air conditioning. Another project I want to do is I want to block this off. So that pillar and these 2 pillars, I actually want to make a wall, I guess is the best way to put it, and block that off and block that off. And then right here, I want to do a giant sliding barn door. This whole door right here will be one giant sliding door that will slide from here and slide and pocket over this way. Okay, so when I'm using the workshop part over here, I can close that door off, and then that area will be reduced when it comes to dust. Another project that I really want to do in here is, I'm really tired of all of my tools. You can see right here. Look at them. all my tools are always covered in dust. So something I'm thinking about wanting to do is get cabinets for the bottom here. Do cabinets, pegboard, and then an open shelf across the top. Like I can just put certain things, keep my radio up top, maybe have my compressor and have this more organized. And then all of this stuff right here can be tucked away under cabinets. That way they won't be as dusty. And I can have like certain organization inside of those cabinets. And then the same thing over here. I'm gonna kind of redo this wall, basically take all of this off, and I will rerun this water line, kind of tuck it a little bit closer. And again, if I have to make little notches and it's not perfect, I could really care less. As long as 95%, 99.5% of that is covered, I'm okay with that. This is my 220 that goes to my stove, so I can actually panel over that and then panel up to that. All of the wires that are running across the top, like that right there, I'm actually gonna leave that. So that's gonna be my space where I'll just disconnect all of these little staples. So you can see there's staples up in all those wires. I'm just gonna move everything up to that top board, and that is literally where my top of the wall will be. You can see over here, I mean, this gets super dusty. Let's see, all of this, look at this. This gets super dusty because when I'm cutting, look at all this. This gets super dusty. All of this is just really, really dusty, and I'm kind of tired of it. So that's a project we're gonna do, is get that, do that. Last, what I want to do is, you could see there is my intake for my 4-inch hose with my shop vac behind there. I think I want to rerun another line to over here as well, with that way I can shut off and have a little bit of a better vacuum access to my vacuum system, because I don't use it as much as I should. But other than that, I think we should be pretty good with the workshop. So I have a lot of things I want to do. I have a lot of projects. You can see right here, there is a bed that I want to turn into a bench. I think that's going to be a pretty cool project. I have a couple of spray items here. This is a very inexpensive spray gun that I purchased, and a very inexpensive spray tent. I want to do a video on testing that out. I got all my fishing poles down here. I want to get those put up nice. So what I'm kind of planning for is this room that I'm in right now, the first 15 by 15 square foot room. I want this to almost be like a little sitting room. So if I'm over there, I can slide that door shut, and this will completely be dust free. It might not be 100%, but at least it might be like 90%, 95%. Ooh, it's hot down here. Definitely want to do a screen door for bugs, because when I leave the door open, you know, in the wintertime, I like to leave the door open in the wintertime, but in the summertime I can leave it closed. And you know, if I want to leave that open right now, not have any AC going, I can go ahead and have just a screen door. So that's another project. Tons and tons of projects down here. This workshop is far from completed. I've actually neglected it over the last, I don't know, year. I just haven't done as much as I should. So I definitely want to continue on with this playlist of the Crawlspace Craftsman workshop. That's the alter ego of Kaylin's life. So yeah, that's what this video is about. It's just to talk to you a little bit about what's going on, what I plan to do in the workshop, a lot of more projects coming on board. So yeah, nothing crazy on this video, just a really quick what's going on. Is it completed? Heck no, we got a lot to do, so yes, that is it. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go down below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button, that way you get notified of all of my newest videos. And until the next video, make sure y'all do one thing: stay awesome, everybody, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one, and we probably will be doing a project. Probably gonna be starting with ripping off this insulation. I forgot to mention, I am gonna paint the ceiling too. I think I'm gonna paint it black. I think that'll be pretty awesome. So tell me what you think in the comments below. What's some other projects that you'd like to see? And I'll definitely try them out. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time. Bye.